of glad that they that Blizzard updated, because the old school
No,
pictures,
wait a damn minute.
particularly of female characters, definitely needed to get past puberty.
Ain't no way.
That face.
Ain't no way. Why does this look like an Oompa Loompa? This is literally the new Oompa Loompas.
I have no idea what you're looking at, and I'm terrified.
Hang on, I'll just send it
Cal, I
to
need you
our.
to catch up on your RuneScape lore.
I know nothing of RuneScape.
I've just sent it. I've just sent it to our. She looks like my mom at the end of summer. My face when I shitted my pants or something. Wait, this should definitely be an emo, honestly.
Well, I mean, if I ever need a visual representation of the Great Depression, I found it.
Literally, oh my
The
gosh,
old school
it's so
RuneScape graphics are
creepy.
so good.
That's wild. Okay, on to the next question. Ahem. I feel pretty, and that image pops up on screen. I feel pretty, oh so pretty.
I mean, I have an Illidan desk mat, and anytime I feel pretty, I look down and see Illidan, and I just want to punch myself.
Okay, next question. Next question.
Bring it!
All right, how would you feel about a time travel expansion that takes us to the older wars, specifically the Third War, and living the full fall of Lordaeron?
I'd be fine with it, because we've had things like that. Like we've had that a couple of different times. We've gone back to the time when Thrall was a gladiator. We've done plenty of time traveling. I'm fine with the time traveling as a way to experience. Like we did it with the Calling of Stratholme in the Caverns of Time. Like we have that where we can go in and we can experience the events without creating a divergent timeline. What I get concerned about is when you start creating too many divergent timelines, like they did with Battle for Azeroth. Like now you've got all these splintering timelines, and that has proven with Marvel, with DC. With other, with other companies and other fanfare, it's not a good thing, because then it splinters too far and then it reconverges and it messes anything up. So I'm fine with going back and experiencing it, as if we were a part of the original story. So like War of the Ancients, you can, in the Caverns of Time, you can go back and you can do the War of the Ancients. Warlords of Draenor. Thank you, Malexia. Like you can go back and experience those events, but it doesn't change the outcome of the event. And in the story, if you read the War of the Ancients, it's a time travel story. Crassus, Ronan, and Broxigar. Broxigar is a beast. Broxigar is the baddest orc in all of Warcraft. I will die on this hill. He is the baddest mofo orc ever. Like Garrosh is a punk. I'm sorry. Broxigar is the biggest badass. Sorry. They got sent back in time, and they did not mess with what happened in the War of the Ancients. They were a part of the War of the Ancients. And so if we do time travel stuff, I'm cool with that, as long as it doesn't create a divergent timeline and change the outcome. That's just me. I don't want all these divergent timelines. I'm sorry, Mr. Sperry, I'll shut up.
No, you're fine.
It's not you. It's not you.
It's his
the
wife.
Streamer. The other streamer.
Streamo. Okay.
My follow-up question is literally, what is the Third War, and what is Lordaeron?
Okay.
So Sperry, as we're talking about things like this, can you just have like Google pulled up and just like?
Yes, I will do that.
You're fact checking me. I know it.
Not fact checking you, but we're getting a visual because this helps us learn.
I just want to see the images and stuff.
So Lordaeron was the. I want to choose my words carefully here. Lordaeron, before Stormwind, Lordaeron was the human capital. During the... You're fact-checking me, that's fine. At the end of the first war, actually, Stormwind was destroyed. And so the people of Stormwind, they were hauling ass to get away from the Horde, and they went to Lordaeron. Lordaeron was where Tyrannus Menethil, Arthas Menethil, a.k.a. the Lich King, that was where they ruled. The Defias Brotherhood did nothing wrong. Caleb, you are absolutely correct. So Stormwind got destroyed. Lordaeron became the seat of power for the Second War, and that occurred. Lordaeron essentially fell during the Third War when Arthas became the Lich King, because Arthas was a paladin. He became a Death Knight, or he became Arthas, and he killed his father, and he went on, and so Lordaeron essentially fell. And then Sylvanas, when she broke free of the Lich King, she went back to Lordaeron just out of spite, and she turned Lordaeron into what we now call Undercity.
Yeah, I'm glad that you just said that, because I was like, is Lordaeron Undercity?
Yes, the kingdom of Lordaeron is Undercity. So the level of hatred that Sylvanas had for Arthas is truly legendary. Like, she makes John Wick look like a punk. Like, she went so hardcore. She went after everything that Arthas ever laid a hand on, man. Yeah, he was the only DK at that time, essentially.
Okay.
What's Undercity? Is that kind of like Hades?
No, it's the undead Forsaken.
Yeah, it's the undead capital.
Not a lot of people go there anymore. It used to be a pain in the ass. You get lost really easily. It's the undead capital city in the up in not the Ghostlands. Is it the Ghostlands? No, Ghostlands. Ghostlands is to the west, or to the east.
Yeah,
Tirisfal. Which
thanks, Moon.
Thanks, Moon. Does anybody know why it's called Tirisfal Glades? There's actually a reason. Tirisfal Glades.
The elevators equals death. Yes, 100%.
Because of Tyr.
Tears fall.
That is where the Titanforge keeper Tyr fell, and that is actually his hand when it was cut off. That is why paladins were called the Knights of the Silver Hand, because technically speaking, his silver hand is still there. So he was the progenitor. Hey, look, he was a good guy and he lost his hand. And he died. You know what? We're going to name our paladins after him. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Really weird.
Okay, I'm going to play this video really quick, just to connect with
YouTube Premium. What is happening?
Because first of all, it's not my YouTube Premium is hooked up to my personal account, not my streaming account. Remember, we could not get the Sperry account on there. We couldn't figure it out. Okay, so we are going to watch this quick little clip of Arthas's betrayal. This is a cinematic of that, okay?
I know the one you're talking about.
Arthas's betrayal.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That one I actually know.
All right, here we go, everybody.
Sorry, you're not seeing it on my side. I'm being quiet for them.
I'm not seeing it on either side right now. Oh, there it goes.
You can see the boxes from the camps. Ooh, my bad. Is that Frostmourne?
Spoilers.
my son.
Okay.
I knew you'd be the no longer need to sacrifice for your people. Today you no longer need to bear the weight of your crown. I've taken care of everything.
Same, Mr. Sperry. That was so good.
I'm finishing
Oh,
watching it
that's-
on my side.
I'll go for it.
I have the goosiest goosebumps.
What is this? What are you doing, my son?
Truly.
Succeeding you.
Truly.
So I gotta do a shout out.
I was gonna say, yeah, let me know when you're done, Cal, because I don't want to. Oh, I could just put on
This
push to talking
kingdom
on.
shall fall, and from the ashes shall arise a new order that will shake the very foundations of the world.
Yeah. Okay, it's done. So yeah. That was when he took out his daddy.
Yeah, I was sleeping on the lore. Also, this is not super mental health professional of me, but I'm not on hours. How many of us are kind of wishing Erator would pull an Arthas, if we're being honest?
With
Are
Torellian.
we?
No, because Erator has always, like, he had Verisa, and Erator is just a good person. Arthas was always a little punk.
I'm just saying, even if it's not within Erator's like moral makeup, we're all kind of sick of Terralion, if we're being honest. They're gonna kill Erator. I've heard that he
Let
is
the Marmite kill him
being.
first.
I think that moral schmoral. Yeah, I have seen some suspicions that Erator is kind of like being positioned as the like golden boy of the expansion, that people are like going to be really sad if he dies. And when Cal, you and I were talking about people complaining of like the lore going too soft, you had said that there is a very a calculated writing tactic that is kind of like a pause, like a calm
Yes.
before the storm. And that is what the writers seem to be doing, that it's going to return to the intensity and the violence and the ways of World Warcraft past, do you think that it's possible that we could lose Erator?
It's always
That's going to like set off like the next.
I mean, it's always possible, but I don't think right now in the story there's enough of a care, because Erator's been around for a long time and no one's given a crap. But all of a sudden he has tattoos on his skull and he's got a little mohawk going, and he's
Typical glow up.
Yeah, he's getting, and honestly, people were just kind of sick of Anduin.
Yeah, he got an alt boy glow up.
We were just sick of Anduin. Like, Anduin, we get it. Like, the problem with Anduin was, for the most of Anduin's existence, he was like, I know the secret to peace between the Horde and the Alliance. Hear me and rejoice. I'm 15 years old. Here's how we... Here it is. Stop fighting. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Actually, that's a fantastic segue to the next question. Which is, would you say that any side is good? Titans, Void, Light, Alliance, Horde. It seems the only good is protecting and saving Azeroth.
I mean, by definition, good and evil are just perspectives at a particular point in time in history.
Yeah, this was a Mr. Sperry question, and I just laugh because I'm like, this is totally within my wheelhouse of like like philosophical, sociological, like how we look at things, and it, I think about like false consensus bias, how like you assume, I mean, yeah, you basically assume like people who don't believe the same things as you or have the same opinions of you they just don't have all of the information, or they're less educated, or whatever. So yeah, I think that definitely is a sociological question for sure.
Every faction, every